two favorite lambs are here today. Y'all are not dressed alike. I thought y'all were twins. You do have hair bows in though. I brought my cards again, but I have to be careful not to do a card illustration every Sunday because they're my favorite. I love cards. Love playing cards. Are you watching carefully? Looks like you are. These are not my best fanning cards. Andy, there's a picture on there called, it's a book of mine called Back Palming. Would you put that up there? I was really having a pleasant afternoon after work one day this week, and Terry came bringing you two in. And all of a sudden it got loud. And I was working on my card magic at the time. I've written 4 different books on magic. And I was doing magic, and then there's a joker. And Ava had the audacity to say, "You're not magic, it's behind your hand." You remember that? You hurt my feelings. But it's not behind my hand. See, look, there's 3. There's another 3. Wait a minute. And there's the joker again. I'm very magic. Thank you very much. See, there's a 5. Isn't that a 5 right there? What's it changing to? It just goes away. What are you looking over here for? Keep your eyes looking straight ahead. This is my book on back palming, and that's what that is. When I was just a little boy, my mother took me to a magic shop in Birmingham, and the guy that was selling us a bunch of magic stuff for my first magical Christmas showed me how to do the back palm. That's what that book is about. And yes, it is behind my hand, and I can show the back of my hand and then pivot the card, and it looks like it's not there. And you can't do that. Here, do that. See, you can't do that. Can you do it? I am magic. There's really no such thing as real magic. There's just back palming and such as that. He did it very poorly. He did it like this. See? And I said, yeah, it's gone. And I said, there's got to be a better way. You ought to be able to keep your hand moving and still do the back palming. I never forgot it. I remember I would be in line for lunch at school. And we had little lunch tickets. Do you have lunch tickets? Do you have a little ticket that you show and they punch a hole in it to eat? Sounds completely foreign, huh? Okay. Give them a secret code number, huh? And I used to have my meal ticket, and that's what I practiced with while I was in line every day. Every once in a while, I would do coin practice during class. I'd have a silver dollar or a half dollar go rolling across class, because I wasn't always very magical back then either. There's another slide up there called learning. Learning. Put that up there. Learning to feed yourself is messy. That's another one of my books. And that one is free. That's reading. There's a thing in your bulletin. If you have a smartphone or a tablet or a pad or a laptop or a computer, you can go to the link that's in your bulletin and download this free. You know who that picture is right there? Yeah, that's your mommy. That's her first birthday. She's 1 year old, and I don't know, she had already made it obvious that spaghetti was her favorite meal. And so I think she's asked Aunt Liz to fix her some chicken things for today, so she's kind of grown up a little bit, and we'll get her a bit. But that's at Papa and Nana's house when she was 1 year old. And they put that spaghetti, and I really don't know how she got it all over her face like that, but I thought that'd be a great picture for one of my books that I have written. Really what it's about, learning to feed yourself is messy. A part of knowing that you're growing up is that you don't suck on a bottle anymore, do you? Nobody puts a spoon in your mouth, do they? I like to watch people feed babies that go, here like this, and it squirts out, and they go, and they take a spoon and scoop it up and slide it from the side of their face down like this, and then they push it back in. It looks nasty. When you want some, you feed yourself. You learn to eat. You learn to dress yourself. Put your own clothes on. Brush your own teeth. You know, when you first had a tooth come in, your mommy would brush that tooth. Your daddy might have brushed your tooth. I don't know. And then you had 2 teeth. But what this book is about is that as we grow older, learn how to put things in your mind that keeps you thinking all the time, feeding yourself. Read books and listen to music and always be listening, always be looking about, filling your mind with all the wonders of the world. Fill your heart with things that make you happy and that give you joy. Always be looking for things to put in your heart and in your mind and in your eyes and in your ears. There's a lot of things you shouldn't touch or put in your mouth. That's one thing you used to do when you were little. Just put it as a hairball. Cat spit up a hairball. You said, well, look, put that in your mouth. Have to keep you. Little babies, they'll put it in their mouth. Learning to feed yourself is messy because not everybody does it well. But you need to realize as you've gotten older and as you continue to grow, you are responsible for how happy you are. You are in charge of how good you are. And if you're not happy, you can't look around and say, I'd be happy if it wasn't for Mimi. Or, I would be having a good time if it wasn't for Pops. You can't be like that. You've got to take responsibility, and that's what this book is about. Learning to say, I'm going to take care of me. I'm in charge of me. And then you take all of that and give it to Jesus. Say, Jesus, I'm counting on you. I'm depending upon you to make me happy, to grow me up, and to make me strong. Because there's a lot of people in the world today that I see that are kind of puny and sickly, and they're sad, and they're gloomy, or they're grouchy and grumpy, and they're blaming everybody they know for making them that way. Well, they just need to grow up. All right? All right, I think that's pretty magical too, okay? I hope those of you, if you've never read this book, I hope you'll go home, download it. It's worth a read, and it'll take you just a few minutes, all right? Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. You know who said that? Thank you, boys. That's from Lawrenceville. Y'all go sit with your mom again. All right, Liz.